Hello, hello! Today we are going to make this fun Dollar Tree Zen Garden. Everything is from Dollar Tree with the exception of my two little stones that are my personal stones, but the little fairy figurines, the picture frames, the sand, everything comes from Dollar Tree. So let's get started on what you need. Okay, so here's what you're going to need for this project. You're going to need either picture frames or you're going to use the mirror. They have the mirror ones or they have the picture frames. It doesn't really matter which one you use. If you do go with the frame itself, you want to use the backing and break off, the part that makes the easel so that it lays flat. But this one here is just like a regular picture frame so you can watch, and it has the little prongs on the back. So what I did was take out the actual mirror, but we're going to use the mirror in one of them. In one of them, we took everything out. Because what we're going to do is we're going to double stack this on top of each other, just like this. So I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to put that away. And you're going to use some little fairy items that they do sell at Dollar Tree. I showed these in my Dollar Tree haul. And I'm not going to glue these down or anything because I think the fun of this is having this out in my gazebo. And if somebody comes over, they can play in the sand. So that is the other thing. This is the sand. Be careful because when I purchased it, there was a little hole in the bag. And you will notice on the shelf that there is, there might be a little hole. Mine was right here. So just watch when you buy yours. Now they do have the sand in several different colors. So if you wanted to do something really fun, they have blue, they have purple. I chose just the regular sand. You're going to use some glue. You're going to use a little paintbrush. And these, what I did was I took shish kebab skewers and I just cut them down. So I used a pair of scissors. I cut them down. I used a little bit of embroidery thread around them just to give them the little Zen look. And what I thought was cute was these I bought at Dollar Tree as well. And they're just a little bead and I glued them to the top. So the point of these are, normally you have a little rake in a Zen garden, and I thought this would be kind of fun to be able to draw in the actual sand and move things around. So I just thought it was kind of fun and different. I always try to do something different on my gazebo. So let's get started here. All you have to do is, like I said, take out one and all you're going to have is the frame. And I didn't even break off the little prongs. All I'm going to do is use my hot glue gun. So you also need a hot glue gun. And all we're going to do is we are going to glue this down. And what this is going to do is keep the sand from going all over the place. Because if you did a low one like this, the chances of the sand getting all over are there. And then it doesn't really look like an area for the little items to be on. So what we're going to do first is we're going to glue this down so that it doesn't pop off or come up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this all the way around. Okay. Because I did do the lantern garden, I believe a few years ago. I don't know if I winded up putting it on YouTube at the time, but I did do one with the lantern for Halloween, and that one is up. Okay, so I want to go all the way around because I don't want these to separate. And then this is really quick and easy to do. So even if you wanted the kids to help you, just watch. I always say whip the glue gun because that itself is really, really hot. So all we're doing is double stacking these on top. Press down so that it holds really good. Okay. And what's nice about this is if you do get glue anywhere, it's going to come right off. So it's not a big deal. Okay. Then we're just going to take off all our little tags on everything. And these scissors are really, really nice. I was able to cut this is a barbecue skewer, and they do sell them at Dollar Tree. So these scissors are from Dollar Tree as well. And these were in the garden department last year, so you might want to look for these. And what's nice about them is it has this little groove in here. So watch that that's how easy I cut it. So you just want to watch. And let me cut this last one. Then what we're going to do is I wanted to put a thin layer of the sand down so that when you're drawing on it, you don't see the mirror underneath it. It's actual sand. So that's why I wanted to use just regular glue. Okay, we're just going to put it all over the place. like this. Now, you don't have to do it this way. I always tell everybody, make things your own. You don't have to do everything the way I'm doing it. Okay, so we're just going to brush this out and try to do it quickly because you don't want the glue to dry. You want it to be able to stick to the sand so that you have just a bottom surface of the sand. And we're going to sprinkle a little bit in here and get it where we want it all over before we put the whole bag on. Okay? So that's all we're doing. Okay? It doesn't matter if it's neat or how you do it. Okay? Now what we're going to do is we're not going to put a lot of sand on it. We're just going to put enough. Okay? So cut your corner of the bag. Don't cut the whole thing open. And we're just going to sprinkle this on so that it has a surface, if that makes sense to what I'm saying. Okay? And we're just going to spread this out to cover this base. And then we're going to put it all in there. Okay? I mean, this is so fast, so easy. I would think in the summer, if you're out in the yard, you know, you get bored and you just want something to fiddle with. Okay, so that's all I wanted, was just this little bit of a surface. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my, you know, little fairy items in here. Okay. I just thought this was such a cute little idea. Wait, let's put this here. We'll put that there, and we'll put this cute little slide there. Okay, so this is how I have my little Zen items on here. And who's ever tinkering with it can move them around. And then what we're going to do right now is we're going to put the rest of this sand in here. Okay? Just wanted to even it out a little bit. Okay. And how fast and easy is that? And I just thought this was so doggone cute to do something different this year. The fairies they don't seem to be going out of style. Everybody's doing it. Making little fairy gardens. I had one in my front, and this was a whole bag of sand that I used. Okay? And this is going to go right on my little gazebo. I have it where it covers from the rain. Okay? So one bag was more than enough to do this. And you see what I mean? If I didn't put this second frame on, then it would be too high and the sand would be everywhere. And we don't want that. We just want enough to be able to put this down, put our little things in here. Okay, so here is the little garden itself. And these I thought would be cute because now you can draw in the sand with them. So you can doodle, you can write your name, you can do different things, you smooth it out. So I put sand there. And I just thought it was a cute little thing that you can play with in the summertime. And then when you're not using your little skewers, you can just keep them on the side there as part of your little display. And there you have it, just a cute little Zen Fairy Garden. They have the Zen little things with the rocks. And I do have two little stones here, one in purple and one in green. So I think I'm going to lay those in there. And I just thought this was super duper cute, super easy to make. And all your supplies are at your local dollar store. It cost a couple of dollars, and I think the kids would really, really enjoy making this. So until I see you guys again, have fun making your Zen garden. Bye now.